This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Jack Threads. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. In this video, I'm going to talk about which is better, the iPhone 4S or the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. Now, this is not going to be like my normal, typical versus videos where I do a whole bunch of product shots and things like that. I'm just going to be basically talking about my opinion about which one is better and why which one is better than the other in that regard. First of all, let me go ahead and say this, that the Samsung Galaxy Nexus is a better phone than the iPhone 4S. But the iPhone 4S is a better gadget than the Galaxy Nexus. And what do I mean by a better phone and a better gadget? Well, I would say this, that when you go to look to buy an electronic device, more importantly, a portable electronic device like the 3DS, what is the main reason why you're buying this? For gaming, right? Yes, it can play videos, you can watch movies and TV shows via Netflix, and it has social networking and all that stuff built inside of it. But the main reason why you buy a 3DS is for games. The main reason why you buy an iPod is for music. Yes, it can play back videos and music videos and all that stuff, but the main reason why you buy it is for music, and so on and so on. But when I look at the iPhone, the main reason why people buy iPhones isn't because of the phone capabilities. Like it doesn't have 4G. It has definitely the call quality and the call signal and the call reliability has been questioned throughout his entire lifetime after the 3G or so. But it's been questioned a lot. So you really don't buy it for its phone characteristics. You buy it because it is, I believe, the #1 gaming cell phone out there, because it does have the best applications and the best games for it, or the best games come out first for it. Then you look at the camera. The iPhone 4S has a great camera. I know some people say Nokia has better cameras in their phones, but as far as phones that people actually buy, at least here in the States, I've never seen somebody use a Nokia, but it's kind of a shot at them, right? But anyway, but as far as popular cell phones out there, the iPhone 4S camera still stands as far as, I think, amongst the top out there for that. And then you look at multimedia as far as music playback and video rentals and TV show rentals and movies and things like that. You know, iTunes has been around for years. You have a dedicated application for it. Everything can stay synced and all that stuff. And so all these things I'm naming about the 4S really has nothing to do with the phone. I mean, you can probably find the same things in the upcoming PS Vita, things like that. So, but I think that the main characteristics about why the iPhone is great is just because it's a device that can do a lot of everything, and it does them the best. Amongst the best, and maybe one or two behind some other phones out there, but for the most part, it does these things the best. And if you look at the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, it's a better phone. It has 4G LTE speeds, so you can really have very fast data speeds. There really hasn't been any issues. I've seen really people complain about the call quality or call connection, anything like that. As far as customization, as far as a phone that you want personal to you, this is something you're going to be using every single day. It has that over the iPhone. And also, too, durability is built better. It's not going to break as easy. It doesn't have a glass back, which looks great on the iPhone 4S, but it's going to be more prone to breakage. And so when I look at a phone like the Galaxy Nexus, it's an everyday phone that you can use on an everyday basis. You can apply this to Android cell phones versus iPhone if you wanted to, but these phones are just a very, very solid phone. It does all the things that a phone is supposed to be able to do great. It does those things great, but it does also have the application. It also can do, shoot video, and also does have, the Google Marketplace and all that stuff. You rent TV shows and all that stuff. It does have that as well. It just doesn't execute those better than the iPhone does. And so, again, I'm not trying to start any type of flame war. I'm just really looking at the positive and the negatives of both of these two devices and how I look at it. When I look at it both in the Galaxy Nexus and the iPhone 4S, they just do different things better than the other. And that's why I can recommend one phone for one group of people, another phone for another group of people. And then it ultimately boils down to personal choice. My personal choice is the iPhone. I never shy away from it. I'm never going to lie to you and say I love Android over iOS just because I want you to be my fan or something like that. I'll tell you the truth. The number one reason why I always say I like the iPhone, if anybody ever asks me, if you watch my live show, I always give the same #1 reason. It's because of the applications for it. And the applications are the best. The best ones that come out on any cell phone come out first on the iPhone, then they may be ported over to Android or something like that. But the applications are just absolutely the best. It has really good gaming applications and all that stuff. That's why I personally like it. But again, that may not be the personal reason why you want, or that may not be what you want in a cell phone. You may want it for good call quality, good something like that. Then you definitely don't want to go with the iPhone. Not to say it's horrible, but it's just not the best in that category. And that's what it boils down to, is which one is the best for your personal choice. And as you notice, I've stayed away from OSs because at this point, you should know which OS is for you. Like, I mean, Android and iOS have been around for years. And let me say this, neither one of them sucks. It's just one is probably better better for you. Again, that's the whole theme of this video. You know, kind of which one is better for you. So OS wise, again, one thing does something better, other one does something better than that, and it goes back and forth. But again, the iPhone is a better gadget. The Samsung Galaxy Nexus is a better phone. I know a lot of people have a lot to say about this. Please leave your comment down below. But again, before we head out of here, guys, what did I say? But before we head out of here, guys, let's go take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is Jack Threads. So if you want to get the coolest clothes and latest hats and belts and t-shirts and pants and watches and all that stuff for a very, very low price online, jackthreads.com is the place for that. They have cool brands like Kit Robot and Stussy and Hurley. Plus the deals are up to 80% off on some of this stuff. So up to 80% off is not a bad price at all. It's probably cheaper you can find in any retail store. But this is an invite-only club in the website. But if you want to go ahead and get in right now because you are a Soldier Knows Best viewer, go to jackthreads.com/SKB. You'll go to get in now and start getting some nice clothes. Again, go to jackthreads.com/SKB. All right, guys, this brings the end to this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think about these two phones and everything that I said. What is your opinion or take about my thoughts about these two phones in this video? Please leave your comment down below. Also, too, if you're watching me on YouTube and you haven't seen the two review videos for these cell phones, I'll put those at the end. You can actually click those and go straight to them. If you watch me anywhere else, just go to my YouTube channel and you'll find the review videos as well. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.